Hello, I'm attorney Tiara, founder of Forever Legal. This presentation was recorded as part of the Forever Legal 2026 Internship Academy, a professional internship program for incoming law students. The following speaker is sharing professional insight and educational information with our cohort. Any views expressed are those of the individual speaker and do not represent their employers or affiliated organizations. References to companies, organizations, or brands are used for educational and illustrative purposes only. Sabrina is a licensed clinical social worker. She obtained her Bachelor of Social Work degree from Baylor University in 2011 and her Master's in Social Work from the University of Texas, Arlington in 2012. She has 10 years of experience as a licensed social worker providing case management, counseling, and therapeutic interventions, crisis support, advocacy, and training. Sabrina is a Texas State Board Certified Clinical Supervisor, as well as a trainer for counseling on access to lethal means. CALM is the acronym. Restorative practices, CPI nonviolent crisis intervention, and youth mental health first aid. Sabrina has a passion for serving and encouraging others. She uses motivational interviewing techniques to help clients tell their story and develop their goals. In her free time, she enjoys spending time with her husband and her daughters, crafting and braiding hair. Her words to live by are, "You didn't come this far to only come this far." I'm also going to add that Sabrina is one of the executive administrators here at Forever Legal, and we really appreciate all of her hard work here at Forever Legal. Thank you for taking time out of your day to come on, and I'm just going to hand it on over to you and put myself on mute.
I'm going to talk about mental wellness being the new flex, navigating mental health in today's world. Does everyone have mental health? I see some head nods. Yes, we all do, right? So whether it's good or bad, we all have mental health. I want to ask, let's see, Jaleel, what would you do if you broke a nail or chipped a nail?
I would just leave it, or I would eventually go get it fixed, but it wouldn't really bother me.
Okay, Amaria, so what would you do, like if your hair needed to be redone, retwisted, washed, cut, what have you?
I would go get it retwisted.
Okay, and Brianna, what would you do if you had like a really bad headache, like migraine status?
I would take some medicine.
So in everybody's response, basically, you would take care of it in some type of way, right? Whatever it is that you have going on, you would take care of it. And so that's the same thing with mental health, right? A lot of people, it's been a stigma. We don't talk about it. We just keep going. We just brush it off. We don't handle it, we don't deal with it. But eventually some things push you to the point where you would take care of it. Just like with our physical health, you break a leg, you're, having some complications on the inside, what have you, you would eventually go to the doctor or go to the emergency room, get it taken care of. So if you're not feeling well or feeling good emotionally, you're unwell, overwhelmed, stressed, anxious, down, whatever you're feeling, but something's not right, you would eventually get it taken care of, right? And so that's why it matters. Mood changes. Now, we know as women, we can have our mood changes just regular, right? Like we're just gonna do that sometimes. But sometimes our mood changes, when they even come out of nowhere, we're even surprised, like, dang, I didn't really mean to snap off on that person like that, but here we are, right? So those mood changes, that irritability, just feeling sad, nothing necessarily precipitated it, but now you're just feeling sad, or you find yourself and your eyes are leaking and you're like, there's no onions around, what's going on? You're feeling, that mood change, that swing, and may seemingly be at the beginning for no reason, but potentially it is a reason. Concentration issues, which of course can lead to low productivity, not getting things done, maybe not putting your best foot forward or turning in your best work, which, those of us that take pride in our work and what we do, you don't want to do that, right? Social withdrawal, usually being the outgoing go-getter, maybe, having a close-knit group of friends that you hang with, or even just being engaged with your family, right? Family gatherings and things, but all of a sudden not wanting to do that. That doesn't really sound like a good idea. That doesn't excite me. Nah, guys, I'm not going to go this time, right? Starting to decline those invitations. And then the physical symptoms that we already talked about. So these are all signs and symptoms that definitely could be indicators of a mental health challenge.
A very prominent issue in the legal field. I'm so glad that you put this example together. Guys, verbatim, this is what's going on, especially in corporate. I would say probably that the mid-summer reviews aren't good, though. I would probably say that even, troubles people more. I have mentees who are in big law, who, for lack of better words, freak out, right? And I think you guys are going to get that experience with your mid reviews and, your end reviews and all of that, but you're going to have to get used to getting some very, very tough feedback, right? It's a lot. Sometimes it'll be a room full of partners, right? And they'll pull out a binder and things you don't even know that they were looking at or, examining. And sometimes like this, this scenario, it could be a good one, but other external things are going on within the company or the firm, right? And maybe you're the only person of color, right? And you are going through things that make you feel like an outsider and you internalize it. And most of the time you probably are being treated differently, right? But we also have internalizations of being, of feeling like, am I supposed to be here? Knowing that you're qualified, knowing that you passed the bar, knowing that you got the job, just like Bob and Sam, okay? So I want you all to really, really look at this scenario, because I kid you not, I'm trying to be as honest with you all, and I'm trying to really give you guys, a jump kick to a lot of things, a jump start rather to a lot of things that goes on in the legal profession.
How can you tell the difference between I'm just having a rough time or a bad day, this is a one-off, or this has been going on for a long time, something's not right?
I would say for when you could tell something's not right, it's when it became a routine, you're constantly feeling like this, it's it's a reoccurring issue, it's a reoccurring thing that you're doing. I know for some people that goes through mental health, little things, little habits they do every day, probably even taking a shower or doing something like that, they stop doing stuff like that, or eating. And then when it's not so severe, I would say it's something that you're easy, I'm not saying you're brushing past it, but it's something that you kind of get off your chest, yes, this happened, but then you start tomorrow brand new, and that it's not that bad.
Absolutely. Great answer. Thank you.
Mental health treatment seeking behaviors among African Americans, right? And there were 3 variables we, went through. I want to say 500 plus people on figuring out what is the barrier among people of color on why they will not and refuse to go to counseling. And the 3 strongest, most robust variables were, number 1, self-stigma. What does it say about me if I go? Am I defective if I go to counseling? Number 2, social stigma. What does my family say about it? What does the world say about someone who goes to counseling or seeks mental health treatment altogether, not just counseling, right? What is the perception there, right? And I think in years we've been getting better. I think people are talking more about it, so that's good. This was some years back, y'all. I know I look young, but anyhow. The third one, what was the third one? The third one is cultural mistrust.
100% agree with all of that. And so these are just some other professional avenues to get support. Create a self-care action plan if you don't have one. I know we kind of talked about some things that you all do for self-care, and that might be in one area, but consider thinking of your self-care in multiple areas. The strategies like we've been talking about, exercise, nutrition. Sometimes self-care is not eating the healthiest meal, because maybe that's what you've been doing and you need to give yourself a little pizza, Nishi. I understand. It's time for the pizza, and that's fine too. And like Attorney Tiara said, in moderation, right? Sometimes self-care is sleep, because we don't get enough sleep sometimes, right? And then balancing, right? Hey, I'm working hard on this, doing a lot on this. How do I balance that with maybe doing nothing, right? Or maybe doing something else other than just the work. Key takeaways: recognizing those signs and symptoms very early. Early is the best, right? Being able to recognize them, realize that it's a little bit more than a one-off here or there or just a rough day. And then implementing that self-care into your daily practices. Is that taking a 10-minute or 15-minute disconnect, right? Being able to just turn it off, breathe. I started positive affirmations a couple of years ago, actually. And it was something that was so just life-changing for me, because it kept coming back to my remembrance throughout the day when I was having a rough time. So, and of course, professional help. We talked about all those, and available resources. I shared some resources with you all. Didn't want to overwhelm you with any, and I want you to just have them in your back pocket in case you need them, or when you need them, or if you just want to check them out. When I first started going for counseling, I was like, you know what? I just want to go through the experience like a client. I'm always on the, therapist side. I want to go through it like a client. When I tell y'all it was rough, the first counselor I got, I was like, yeah, this is our first and last time talking. And it was one of those experiences, like Attorney Tiara spoke, I was wanting somebody who looked like me, right? Y'all, it didn't work out. It wasn't it. Like, I went through 3 before I got to, where I'm at. And so sometimes it takes a little bit, but you have to keep trying, because we're talking about you, yourself, like you're your star player. Like, we're not talking about something that, won't be here next week or next month. This is you. You only get one you.